Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. What's going on, people? I hope you guys are good. I just thought I'd make a quick little video on today's events, and I think it's a very important video for anyone who wants to become a HGV driver, HGV Class 1 driver, or those guys who have already passed their Class 1 licenses and looking to start work. Okay, we had a guy come through who passed with us. He passed with us about 8 months ago, and he passed everything first time. Amazing driver. This guy was very good, very good, and I'm not just saying this guy was one of the best drivers I've ever had. He just understood everything. Like, he just got it, you know. I don't know if he's secretly been driving Arctics before, but you know, he was very good. Okay, he passed everything first time, like I said, and yes, so he passed with us about 8 months ago, and he's gone into work, or he started off as a rigid driver. Actually, he started working as a Class 2 driver, and then he done the odd shift here and there on an Arctic, and he quickly realized that this is no joke. Okay, it's a whole different ball game when you're actually working as a Class 1 driver. Okay, and he really struggled with things like bay parking, you know, strapping, you know, blindside reverse, things like that. He absolutely struggled. Okay, and that's not uncommon. Okay, that's pretty much with every newly passed driver. Okay, every newly passed driver, and I've seen this so many times on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Every newly passed driver struggles with bay parking. They're just not being taught. Okay, and that's not really the school's fault, and it's not their fault either, because they haven't been shown. And a lot of the times, you know, when guys do get their licenses and they do get into work, you know, companies will be like, okay, you got your license, you're a professional driver now, yeah, even though it's your first day at work. You know, once you do get your license, then you're pretty much on your own. You're just out there on your own, and you're expected to bay park by yourself with no help at times, most of the time, you know. And it's daunting, man, and I think it deters a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people that have got their Class 1 license, you know, they've done the training, paid for the courses, got their Class 1 license, went to work and realized, oh shit, this is hard, you know, this is really challenging, man, I can't do this, and they've left, you know. And I'm gonna say, you know, it's not the driving school's fault. Okay, and again, it's not the driver's fault either, because they haven't been taught. Okay, the reason why I'm saying it's not the driving school's fault is because it's not a part of the test. Okay, it's not a part of the test. Bay parking, blindside reversing, you know, strapping and all that, it's not a part of the test. Okay, the strapping is part of your module 4, but anyone who thinks they know how to strap just because they got their module 4 license is absolutely delusional. You know, all you really know is how a ratchet works. That's all you know. There's a lot of different ways to strap a load to make sure that it's safe. Okay, and you need to know this, and again, we're the only ones that cover this. But anyway, so this guy, so yeah, it's not the school's fault, man. Again, like, sometimes it takes, you know, that 6 day, 5 day pack, whatever age. Okay, what I'll say is, yeah, a lot of schools, they say that they offer 6 days training or 5 days training or 7 days training, whatever they offer, but in reality what you're doing is 4 days training and then a test for those schools that offer 5 days training. Okay, what you will be doing is 4 days training and a test on the 5th day. Some schools say that we offer 6 days training, but in reality they offer 5 days training and the test is on the 6th day. Okay, what we offer, one of our packages for people who want to come from a car to a Class 1 is 6 days, 6 full days, and the test will be on the 7th day. Okay, so you do 6 days training, 4 hours a day, and your test will be on the 7th day. Okay, just so I'll quickly get that one in. Anyway, so sometimes it takes that long for people to understand how to drive. There's so much to cover, and there's so many routes to cover, so many obstacles to cover. Sometimes it takes that long in order for these guys to know or learn how to drive an articulated vehicle. Okay, so there's no time to teach you how to bay park, because one, it would be kind of pointless because it's not a part of your test, and two, you know, again, you would be wasting a lot of time, because there's a major difference between the reversing exercise you do to get your 3A test certificate and learning how to bay park. Okay, it's going to take you a lot longer to learn how to bay park than it will be to learn how to you know, do the reversing exercise that's required to pass your test. Okay, and you know, as far as I'm aware, we're the only school in Birmingham or the West Midlands, or probably even the country, because I've been hearing complaints about, you know, not knowing how to bay park, and no school covers it. For years, I've been a HGV driver for almost 15 years. Okay, and I've been hearing this for forever, since I started. You know, a lot of people are struggling with it, and this is up and down the country, north, south, east, west, everyone's struggling. So I believe that we are Qualified Training Services are the only HGV driving school to cover things like bay parking, blindside reverse, strapping techniques, trailer training, things like that in our advanced drivers course. So I mean, the guy who came today realized how valuable today's session was. Okay, he really had his eyes opened on with today's session. Okay, he really valued and appreciated what we showed him today. Okay, and honestly, man, like, you know, you guys are losing out on big opportunities, man. Like, there's a lot of companies like you know, Sainsbury's and Tesco's and DHL and JLR and all of these guys. They're offering, they're giving opportunities to newly passed drivers. Okay, but in order for you to work with these companies, you need to pass an assessment, and in that assessment, one of the things they expect you to do is bay parking. Now, if you can't bay park, they're not going to take you on. Okay, so you might be able to drive forward, okay, but you're not going to be able to do the bay parking, not if you're a newly passed driver, and not if you're trained with any other school. Okay, but we're the only school that covers this, so you're going to be losing a big opportunity. And realistically, you do want to be working with DHL, JLR and the big companies, because they will look after you. Okay, yeah, so honestly, man, like, for real, you guys really should go for the advanced driver course that we offer. And it's not just about the money, like, I'm saying it for your own benefit. Okay, the advanced driving course that we offer is very, very essential. We're teaching you essentials that you are going to be doing every single day as a HGV driver. And again, nobody else covers it but us. Really, like, get in touch with us, 0121-716-1505, or drop me a message, a text, or you call on our mobile, 07479 268818. Okay, honestly, man, it's really, you're really gonna appreciate it. Okay, I won't keep you too long, and yeah, man, it's a hot day and I'm about to get my shorts on, my glasses on, get a tan, even though I'm already tanned. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.